The team's income is looking very robust right now. It's time for you to have a think about our profit margin and what areas of the operation might benefit from that money.
Welcome back, everybody, to another F1 23 My Team Career Mode, and I have a confession. If you haven't noticed already, the next Grand Prix is Abu Dhabi. So what happened is I went to go record last night and apparently never hit record. So I spent about an hour just talking to myself. So with that being said, I should be able to still access the replay from the last race. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll jump into Abu Dhabi for the final race of the season. So let me jump over, find the replay, and then I'll kind of talk through what happened during that race weekend. Never mind, I lied. I can't access it. So I guess I'll just do kind of a explanation of what happened right now. So went to Las Vegas, where I was quite unfamiliar with the track. I mean, everyone kind of is still, because it's a new track in the 23 season, or was, and then, made a decent amount of progress in the practice sessions, and made it through all the R&Ds, got all the R&D points, stuff like that, through all three practice sessions. And with that, we are a single part away from having everything done in the redevelopment. So that should happen this episode still, and then possibly have some for like this Arrow development. So that's what happened there. Qualified and 13th, moved up to 12th for the race as someone had a penalty. Seems like it was Leclerc or one of the Ferraris. I don't remember which. So didn't have a terrible start there, but certainly not absolutely great. Started out the race, and let's see what happened here. We made it up to about 6th or 7th. We were running good, and then DRS got activated. We were very good down the long straights of Las Vegas, and then DRS was activated. We had a lot of faster cars behind us. They got past us. We had Perez down the longest straight of the track come up beside us, but couldn't really pass us. And then going down into the corner at the end of this long straight, it narrows there, and I kept running the same spot as where he was. Perez was up against the wall and crashed the car, took out the front wing, dropped us back to last place. So with that wing damage, I went ahead and pitted, and somehow my settings have gotten messed up. I need to switch them. But the pit in the pit road, the assist is turned off currently. I'm not sure why, but I need to change it back because I had a 5-second penalty again in the pit road. Oh, I also got a 5-second penalty for the collision with Perez that was served under the pit stop, but with the pit road penalty. That was not able to be served, so I still had a 5-second penalty. And then after that point, I was going, just trying to make up some time, and then missed a braking point and smashed into the wall, so DNF'd in that race. It was only like the 3rd or 4th lap that had happened. So the season results, Russell won there, and I had that DNF, as you can see, all the way to the right, down on our line. So only our 2nd DNF of the season, but certainly does no good. Still chasing down Albon for the 12th spot in the driver standings, and then we're still up in 7th, up above Williams at the moment in terms of constructors. So with that said, also another thing that happened was I thought the IC would be good. Apparently not, even though it's at 56%. Whatever. Let's go to the least worn one there. I suppose I could do that for everything here. Just make sure we have the least worn component on the car. Make sure we're good for this final race of the season. And now we'll head off to Abu Dhabi for the final race of the season. So I know it's kind of underwhelming here as we miss out on one of the last races of the season, plus we miss out on Las Vegas there. But all good, we'll work through it. We should be able to get that final chassis redevelopment, as I said, and we will have to see there. Everything's up to at least spec 1 in the in the facilities. So let's go ahead. We will fill the timeline with some activities. Let's get, I think we're going to be fine with the resource points. Let's go for a little bit of extra cash there. We'll also have a Hot Lap event coming up here. Get some extra R&D points there. Very nice. I don't like turning them down, so it's going to cost us some cash, but I think we should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't bite me next season, as we need to sign a new driver, I believe, directly after this race. We'll have to see how that goes. Let's do the duel, and you guys will have to let me know. We'll kind of go over some drivers at the end of the episode and think about where we want to head in the direction of the team. At the moment, I'm pretty happy with Piastri, so we'll kind of see there. Oh, I unplugged my pedals again. Let's get those hooked back up. There we go. I need to quit back to the main menu a second to get those to activate. Alrighty, now we should be all good. Yes, we are. Very nice there. Let's get away here. There's also no hot lap event at Las Vegas, but I believe that's probably just because of the fact that's a new track. That's just kind of my guess. I guess I don't know for sure. Oh, I don't like this. My car is right beside me. I think I got it. I lost. How did he get to my inside like that? I should have forced him out, I guess. Well, I don't like this too much. Okay then. So that other driver is quite fast, if I'm being honest. It's going to be a hard one to complete, I think. Especially when I get into the corner too deep. Let's see here. I think we should be good here though. Yeah, no chance of messing that one up. This last one is always the hardest though to complete. Either have to have a good run into this corner, which we can try breaking a little early. We were technically to his inside there. So I don't know if that was really a dirty pass or not. But with this position, I think I can outbreak him into this corner up here. Or not. That's going to disqualify me. No. I'm not sure how I didn't get disqualified there, but I guess that works. I wasn't really trying to do that, but I guess we'll take the extra, what is it, $25,000 I get from technically stealing that second race. But now we will head into practice at Abu Dhabi for the season finale. I think this one should be a pretty good track for me, but I guess I don't know for sure. It does have the long straightaways, and let's take a look here. Guess I need to go to here. I think we're one of the top teams. We've dropped some, looks like, in terms of pace. I thought we were at one point at the top for powertrain, but not anymore. The weather looking pretty dry, as to be expected. Let's head to the track now. I believe this track has been redesigned a little bit since the last time I would have raced it. Let's see here as we go through. I think that part right there is...
Good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can
No, I guess that part's not redesigned. I can definitely tell though with all of the redevelopments that we're doing, you can almost see the slowness of the car creeping back in. Like, since other teams have been developing still, kind of how we're not the top of the powertrain developments anymore. I think it's been overall that's been happening. That part's what's redesigned. There used to be a little chicane there that's no longer there. Yeah, I feel like we're just overall slower. I definitely need some help on the aero side of things. That is quite the struggle at the moment. I don't feel like I'm slowing down nearly enough. Got our development boost done, which, as I was explaining last night, but was not recorded, getting those development boosts do really help me in the quick practices, because of the fact that they don't even pop up as an option for me to do in the quick practices. So in that way, completing those development boosts in the first practice session does really help me. So thank you, Piastri. Getting out of the way. I feel really slow through this section. Oh boy. We're going to retry the practice program. See if that helps us out at all. The car just seems to push through this section right here. I feel like I have to get out of the gas a lot. But, let's see here. And that does get rid of the development boost with retrying the practice program, but I don't think it's going to be too hard to get them back by any means. So I think it should be fine. I won't restart it again unless something stupid happens, which most of the time doesn't happen. Usually I make one stupid mistake and then I'm fine. I guess yesterday was just a bunch of stupid mistakes between the DNF and not recording, but oh well. We move on. Let's see here. We're up pretty well here in the Delta. I about did it again. It just pushes really bad through that continued left-hander. Good on some Delta time. Let's see how this lap turns out. Really, the only goal is to go green. Simply because I can get 100% success rate in the quick practice but it eats up like half a practice session to try to get the green in that quick practice. So I'm guaranteed to get it done. It just eats up half a session in order to do it, and that's not really ideal by any means. So I'm gaining quite a bit of time through that corner there. Yeah, I'm having to lift through there, which I suppose is alright. I've just got to remember to lift for that. Back to back greens means we've technically completed the practice program. Let's see if we can get purple here. That would be very, very nice. If I can get another good lap in here, that will mean a purple this lap. Otherwise, we've got a couple more laps to try it out. I like having the green during this portion of the track. I was green getting into that straightaway, which really helps me. Because I gain a lot of time on the delta on the straightaways, so. I'm really able to wrap that corner really well. Not the best run through there, but I think we should be alright. I about messed it up though. Alright. I'm going to return to the garage here, make sure we can get through these other ones. Not that I think it should be a problem, but may give us a better shot at being able to redo one or something like that. I feel pretty confident around here. So, let's see here.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
We'll have to see how I can manage the tires around here. The only thing that worries me is the fact that there's a lot of high-speed-ish corners. But it's the high-speed corners that I like. It's not the quick back and forth. It's the long, continued ones that you lean into a while. Those are probably my favorite types of corners. Here. Like the one that's up here, this long drawn out left-hander, these are some of my favorites, but they're so hard on tires. You can see tire wear just dive off the cliff. We'll have to see here. I lifted some through that corner, trying to make sure the tires are going to be okay. Let me try to go for the purple. Lifting through those corners some to help with the tire wear. My mind's blanking out a lot tonight. Can't come up with words. It's all good though. Probably going to be a long night as well, so we're going to try to get back on schedule and get a NASCAR episode in tonight as well, but we'll see about that. I'll have to see how long it takes me to get through this episode as well as edit it so I can make sure I have enough time to. Really, this video right here is a priority. Bit of a bobble through that section I was worried about, but I am going to be able to get a purple here. Very nice flare.
We got some
I'm not
excellent
sure
data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you
about
through the
that
numbers.
last development boost. Perfect. Now let's just head to qualifying pace practice program. See what we can do here. We may be able to go perfect here. I've even done the other two with time to spare, which technically I can't really do on this one, but if I can complete everything on the first try here,
just give it everything.
that'd be very nice.
We just want to make sure we get that close to our rival's pace.
Get a good launch out of that corner. Pretty good through there. Probably could have gone up to a higher gear, but didn't want the car to start pushing it all. We're actually losing some time to the Delta down the straightaway, which is quite interesting. I don't usually have that problem. Got a good run through that corner. Trying to lose some time again though. And it's not the end of the world if I can't get this practice program. We've got plenty of time and the other two practice sessions in order to do it. Especially since I saw I already completed my development boost. It's going to be very close coming to the line here. Not going to happen for sure when I got two cars battling in front of me.
We didn't really get the data we needed on that run. You might want to give it another go.
I damaged the wing in the process as well. So, I'm not going to worry about another run here. I'm just going to advance through the end of the session.
Spend time repairing the damage to the car.
But we should be more than good on R&D points, resource points, whatever you want to call them. But I feel really good around that track. I think it would have been really close to going green in that qualifying pace practice program if it hadn't been for the two cars in front of me. So only thing we can do here is those two objectives. Perfect. And now we can end the session. Now we'll jump straight to qualifying. So let's take a look here. I thought Abu Dhabi was usually night race. Maybe they've changed some of that around. Not too bad there from Piastri. He is starting to contribute more to the team overall, but still lacking in some areas. So we'll have to see what we want to do with him come the end of the episode into next episode. See what we want to do there. Let's see here what we can do in qualifying. What I always find somewhat hilarious as well, though, is even if I don't do well in the qualifying pace practice program, usually I'm still doing okay in the actual practice or in qualifying itself. Not always, but a lot of times. Like at Las Vegas, I did not do well in the qualifying pace practice program. Really, actually, much worse than I did here at Abu Dhabi. And still qualified in, what was it, 13th. So, off the curb there a little bit. Definitely cost myself some time there. Feel good. I think this is going to be a favorite corner in the race as well. I ran a bit deep into that corner, but I think we got a good exit off it. So I think we should be all good there. I have no idea where this lap is going to put me, honestly. Not going to put me at the top. Actually put me down quite a ways. We had a few little mistakes. Maybe try to run another lap. Let's see here. Piastri and I are stacked on top of each other in terms of time. Only 19 thousandths separate us there. I'm going to go out for another lap. And hope that the track's not too congested here. Looks like it's clear in front of us. Perfect. Just gotta watch out for the people that are going to be almost certainly exiting pit road out in front of us. Yep, there they go. Don't get in my way, Albon. Thank you. Thank you, Gasly. Joe going to be nice for us. Thank you. What about Piastri? Very nice. The Sergeant's going to take away a good line there. We're going to try this maneuver again. Nope. Nope, going to keep running here. I have enough time to get in another lap. It's just not going to be ideal in terms of having the ERS to do anything with, so I'd prefer it if it would stop the point lap, but I don't have the manual ERS set on, so let me see here. I think we're definitely going to be struggling by the end of the lap to set our time because of the fact that I'm not going to have any ERS left by the end of the lap, so that's definitely going to hurt me in terms of my time. Also, on a worn set tires, yeah, we're already down a second. That's not going to happen. So, we are now mad at Sargent. I blame him. if we don't make it into the next session. Let's see here. Piastri advances. I don't think we did. We did not. I think we had, what is that? A tenth and a half? I think we had that. Oh well. Let's advance the race now. But first, before I jump straight to the race, let me do something very, very important that we have been waiting on for quite a while. Look at the messages there quick. We are going to get our last redevelopment done. I'm not even going to try to redo that one because I don't want to risk it. However, we can restart that. What else can we do? Can we do anything in the powertrain side of things? Does not look like it. I'm not even going to worry about durability right now. We've got 0 parts at risk, which is wonderful. Just because I'm curious. Yeah, we don't even have enough points there anyways. So, what's this? There we go. Now we will head to the race, the final race of the season.
It's the final chapter of the season then here at the spectacular Yas Marina circuit. It's a race where the pole sitter failed to finish in 3 of the first 4 events. A front row start here is by no means a guarantee of victory. So we go into battle once more then as we get underway at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The Yas Marina circuit is made up of 3.28 miles of track featuring 16 corners with 2 very long straights. DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 5 and turn 7 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Gasly, Tsunoda, Albon, Magnussen, Liam Lawson, Oscar Piastri, Joe, Ricciardo, Sainz, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Ocon, Stroll, and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is by my side once again to offer his perspective.
And they can do it for sure, as long as they don't dwell too much on the position. At the end of the day, there's only one way to go racing, and that's to give it everything you've got. Either your best is good enough to stay in the hunt, or it's not. There's no point giving any less than 100%.
If you go away from this weekend having not given it everything, you're going to be devastated and disappointed for months. So let's get out there and give it a really strong finish and leave it all out on the track.
Alright, I think I finally figured out how to take my camera away during the race introduction so you can see everything. I hope that worked. And also, I do want to make note of something. Max Verstappen is currently at the top of the leaderboards, with Lewis Hamilton only 12 points behind, so this race quite literally decides the championship. Another showdown at Abu Dhabi for the championship, and let's see here. Though Max Verstappen can finish in second and still be okay if Lewis Hamilton wins. However, he did look to be starting back a bit further, so we'll have to see here. I'm going to go with, I guess, the soft to hard, or the soft to mediums. I think that should work pretty well for me. Let's go ahead and start the race for the final time in Season 1. When this video is posted, there should be a poll out asking you guys what tracks you think I should run. That is already scheduled to be posted alongside this video, so please do let me know what tracks you would like to see me run in Season 2. There's a couple different options there. Unfortunately, I can't just list all of the tracks and have you pick from a list. So we take a massive dive bomb that works out there up into 8th. But going back to the poll, I do think I gave some decent options there, so you guys will have to let me know what you think on that, and that will be implemented in just a few days' time. So let's see here. We've got a yellow flag up ahead of us.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
There's a huge stack up. Russell is out of the session. That's got to have Hamilton worried for sure, as he is in that same Mercedes, and if Russell has had a failure, who knows what that could mean for his car as well. So we're going to take another dive up the inside in that corner. Verstappen seems to be struggling a little bit, so we get into him just a tad there. We're up into 4th. See where we end up here. And I could have a chance at a fast lap here with everyone getting checked up behind Russell's DNF. That would be quite interesting as well. And the chances of being able to beat out Albon in the and the driver's standings is looking pretty good at the moment. We're up in 4th with the fastest lap. That alone would put us up above Albon as long as we finish in the top 10, as we are tied at the moment with him. But essentially we just need to finish ahead of Albon in the top 10 in order to overtake him in the driver's standings. We overtake Verstappen there. At the moment, Hamilton is winning the championship. Now, if Verstappen makes a charge back up to the front, he should be able to still lay claim to that championship, but as of right now, looking kind of dim as I just smacked the wall. It's going to frustrate me this entire race. Norris takes away the fastest lap from us, as did Hamilton. We'll have to see how this wing damage affects the handling of the car. Not looking too bad there. Gonna go defensive here, down
Okay, keep an eye on that
into
gap ahead, please. 3.0
this hairpin.
seconds.
Get out in front of Hamilton. Both Hamilton and Leclerc are going to have DRS on us slow. We go defensive. And it's 3 wide. I got down to end of neutral there and didn't mean to do that. As Alonso been quite a ways away. It looks as though Norris may be fighting Hamilton for that first place. It looks like he is taking it from
McLaren drivers just moved into
Hamilton.
first place.
So that could definitely see. Let me think about where the point standings are. We may have taken Verstappen out. I know I kind of swiped across his nose,
We're approaching the pit
but I'm not
window.
sure
You're
how
gonna be
far
on
back
medium.
he's dropped. He's not within our
Okay, so we're leading our team by 3.2
little window
seconds.
here on the display. We got Perez right behind us. There's another. Okay, so Verstappen is currently in 7th. Norris and Hamilton are again fighting
Mercedes drivers just moved
for
into first place.
the lead. Let's try to manage our way through here. We've got DRS this time. Really going to help me out. Leclerc has a look past Perez. He checks up right in front of us. Pushes me wide. So I take quite a dirty lunge there to regain the place, but it does work. I'm really struggling through right there with the wing damage, along with the tires starting to fall off, I'm sure, but
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
little bump there from Perez does not help me at all. We fall back to 5th place, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do anything against him here. We're going to have DRS. It's going to be a massive dive bomb. Get into the back of him there a little bit. A good release here. We have DRS again. May have something for him. No, that corner is hard to get into with this wing damage. Get on the curb there. Not going to be able to do anything. So Perez is going away from us. Verstappen is also going to get by. I should maybe think about coming in to fix this wing damage, but there's no sense. It would have been 1 lap early, but I'm really starting to struggle on the left-handers. With that wing damage along with the tire wear, starting to get
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.4 seconds.
up there, as Verstappen has already pulled up to a 2.5 second lead. He's got to go run down both Norris and Hamilton. See, even if jumped the car there quite literally. even if Verstappen finishes in third with Hamilton in the lead, with Hamilton having to pass his lap, Verstappen would still win the championship by a single point here. So Verstappen would have to finish in fourth or worse in order, as I nearly overshoot pit road there. Albon is right next to us in the pits. We've got to be able to finish ahead of him if we're going to beat him out in the Drivers' Championship, as well as we've only got a 2-point lead in the Constructors as well, so he gets out just in front of us, but they didn't fix my wing damage. Oh boy, this could get fun towards the end of the race. I didn't notice that until I was already gone, and the fact that we were coming out right behind Albon. We're going to have DRS on Albon. It should have quite a bit better of an engine than the Williams. Maybe. You get into the gearbox of Albon there a little bit.
Easy on the aggression. We need clean overtakes or we'll get a penalty.
I'll spin them if I have to. I really want these extra points. Running wide there. I just don't have the ability to run as well on the left-handers, which is a lot of them on this track. That's where a lot of your long turns are. So not going to be able to do anything to hunt that Williams down. And I believe even with I need him to finish in 10th. So actually, in order to maintain our spot in the constructor. So I'm going to let Lawson go, try to get him to overtake that Williams, because I could sure use him. I'm actually going to push him like NASCAR. And try to help him up to Albon. Just going to let these guys go. I really wish the team would have fixed the wing damage, because I'm really struggling here. With the damage that we have. We still have 6 laps to go here in the race. We've got more cars. Oh no. I need Albon to lose a lot of spots. So I need both the Austin Martins to overtake Albon, and I need to stay in 10th to have a chance at maintaining our spot in the constructors. But Albon's having a phenomenal run here. And the reason why we can't just... he beats us in a tie is because he's got that win from... what was it, Monza? That everything went crazy? It was Monza. So he's always going to beat us out in terms of the point standings because he's got that win. I've forgotten about that. I think Gasly is behind us. I just smacked that wall. Alright, so... oh boy, this will be a bunch of fun. No downforce. Box this lap. Confirm change. Confirm change. Confirm change.
Confirmed.
Okay. I don't know why that was so hard, but how did we end up 3 wide? Oh, I'm going to punt this dude. I'm going to absolutely punt him. We're getting a little bit of NASCAR involved. How do I have a collision with Ocon? Let's go PS3! I think you're going to be our driver next season as well, as long as you don't demand too much from the team. Nope, Sergeant, you can stay right back here, buddy. Yeah. Just stay with me. Yep. Give you wing damage too. Maybe I'll run you back down. Hopefully I do. Here we get a new wing. Maybe we'll have the fastest lap as well. But we're going to be quite far behind here.
We had an issue removing the front wing.
Oh,
I know
word.
it's not ideal, but let's try and put it behind us and get back into this race.
Extra 2 seconds
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
the pit stop. Maybe we can run down Gasly. Try to accomplish something here. Gasly had the problem, remember. We'll see if he's still got that problem. He's dropped back quite a ways, but maybe he hit it as well because he's on the softs. So we'll see if we can run him down. Nothing yet. Okay, maybe not. And I still can't drive. Why aren't we using up more fuel in a race? Maybe I need to pay more attention to that. I think that's also not helping. Also, I've been using my wheel too much while my shifters is loose. That's no fun. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to look for that screw. That's going to annoy me.
Okay, gaps in the
Hopefully
car
it's
ahead
not
is
lost.
8.8 seconds.
It should be lost though, because it was not like that at the beginning of that episode, I can guarantee that. So, should be around here somewhere. Definitely not catching up to Gasly. I'm glad we drove the Sergeant down with us though. That was quite fun. Considering he screwed me out of a higher qualifying position. I just hope I don't lose this shifter completely.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Okay. Maybe really need to look at some durability next season. Because that is bad. I don't know at what point it's giving us a warning on that, but 55%? I don't know. Got 2 more laps in the season. Again, not the best race to go out on, but it's not the end of the world either. I just fought some downforce through that one section, and that's really what got me. And the end was the fact that
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
I couldn't get through there well enough, so let's see here. Let me know if you like Piastri as our driver. I was doing some looking yesterday. We should still be able to afford Piastri. Even with our small amount of money that we're going to end up having. I know we're only going to have, I don't know, some $4.5–5 million. Fernando Alonso wins the race.
9.6 seconds.
So it'll be very interesting to see who has won the championship. As a result of that. I'm going to guess it's Verstappen, unless he completely choked away a top 5 finish. Let's see. What place gets 6 points? 10th place gets 1. 9th place gets 2. 8th place gets 4. So Verstappen will have had to finish in 8th place really for Verstappen, or for Hamilton to lock it up. I'm not sure what would happen if he finished in 7th.
Well, there it is, mate. The checkered flag comes down the season.
screw.
It might have been a tough season. We've definitely had some tough moments in it, but I hope there's been some times in there that you've enjoyed. I know there have been for me. And look, there's lots to learn, so hopefully we can go again, and next time we'll do better.
And so the celebrations begin, and
Max
well earned they are
Verstappen
indeed.
wins
It might have looked
the
simple at
Drivers'
times, but as every racing driver will
Championship.
tell you, competing at this level at the very top is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion.
Yeah, there's no more
Victory
races
today
left.
then, but bittersweet emotions, I'm sure, as the championship slips through their fingers.
McLaren
Our winning
wins.
drivers are on their way to the podium.
Let's see what the podium looks
And
like.
this also means there's no catching our leader anymore. And we crown a new World Drivers Champion. So then, it's
Alonso,
time to see
Hamilton,
how this
Norris,
result affects the Drivers'
Verstappen.
Championship.
Only
Let's focus on the driver of the day.
only a
Davidson.
6-point gap
Who do you
between
pick?
Hamilton
Fernando
and
Alonso,
Verstappen
wherever
at
he
the
is,
end of
whatever
the
team
season.
he's in, when is he not just brilliant?
Um,
He'll give you a performance every time,
so,
just like he's done today.
Let's move on
Norris
to the
ends with the
constructors.
fastest lap.
And it's another title in the bag
Let's
for
go
Red
through the
Bull.
rest of
After a long and hard-fought
race
season,
results. Perez,
they built an astonishing car
Sonoda
this
with a
year,
good run
and the
there.
glory they'll be
Stroll,
taking back to Milton
Lawson,
Keynes is
Leclerc,
fully
Albon,
deserved.
Sainz,
There was also a
Magnussen,
strong showing from the
Hulkenberg,
McLaren team
Joe,
today as they made their way
Ocon,
up the standings.
Piastri, Ricardo,
Well,
Bottas,
what an
Sargent,
end to another fantastic
Gasly,
weekend
us,
of racing.
and
Thanks to
Russell
everyone who joined
finishes
us,
out the
and
grid.
we'll see you for the next one.
So let me return back to the main menu, and we will wrap things up for Season 1. Losing the rivalry to Leclerc there, but it's all good. We lose some acclaim, but the Team Acclaim continues to grow. We get our sponsor bonuses there. And let's take a look at the headquarters, see what we have to finish up here. We have the contract renewal. Let's go ahead, we'll throw in some activities here, might as well do that now. Let's throw in some, ooh, what do we want to do here? I'm going to throw in some acclaim for me here. So let's take a look here as we go
You're not currently in a
to
rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably
the
be asked by the media
contract
who you consider
renewal.
to be your rival. Think carefully who you select.
Let's
That's
see
why you'll
what
receive
we
acclaim
have
for
in
beating
the
them.
drivers
You'll lose
market.
acclaim if you fail to do so.
Can sign some legend drivers. We have 5 million exactly here. So we have quite a few different legend drivers at our disposal. I don't think we can do anybody up here, for sure not. Let's see here. You go with Sargent, Lawson. Lawson's been performing pretty well, but I think Piastri's going to be our best bet here. So let me know what you think there. I surely hope that you have enjoyed F1 23 My Team Career Mode Season 1. We will be back for Season 2, though shortened, before the F1 24 game comes out. If you have missed any episodes, there is a playlist on the channel with all the races, so feel free to jump on there if you missed anything. So that's going to wrap things up for today, guys. Let me know who you think we should sign for next season. Let me know on the channel poll what you think we should do in terms of races next season. That poll is going to be live at the time of the posting of this video as well. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in the next one.